It's a Thursday morning. Once again, we're here to serve you. This is Showbiz now. We're live on Joy Prime. It's Joy Prime TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And always, we're here to serve you the very best of entertainment news. And today, we're super excited to also have in the studio one of Ghana's finest on the microphone here with us. And it's going to be an interesting conversation I'm sure you're looking forward to. My name, God took a microphone, put his soul in it, dropped it on earth, and named it KMJ. And I was born to talk. You're most welcome to Showbiz now. All right, so before we get into that conversation, folks, I might want to tell you something happening on the foreign front, and we're looking at Kobe Bryant's daughter, who's been in the news for a very, very beautiful memory that the family will share for a very long time. Now, Natalia covers Teen Vogue, so beyond grateful. Now, Natalia Bryant's modeling career has officially begun in a big way, because Kobe's daughter got the cover of Teen Vogue. The 18-year-old shared the cover of the TV September issue Wednesday on Instagram, along with a video showing what went down at the cover shoot. Now, she also spoke with the magazine about being Kobe Bryant's daughter and how her family has handled life since the tragic death of her dad and sister, Guyana. Now, September cover, so beyond grateful. Natalia said, "Thank you so much, Teen Vogue. It's Natalia's first major cover and she's stunning." Her mom, Vanessa, was very proud, commenting on Natalia's post, "I love you. You're so beautiful. Congratulations, Mamacita." But the love isn't just coming from inside the family. Now, everyone from Ciara to NBA star Paul Gasol, and of course, a host of others, Uncle Paul, is also saying, "You're amazing, Natalia Bryant. So proud of you, always family." And that's what has been happening with Natalia. And of course, it's all about celebrating the beautiful thing that she's done for herself, and the family also taking, that glory as well. It is what it is. All right, so we're going to be having a conversation here in the studio. And before we just check into that one as well, yesterday I was telling you about what has been happening with Bill Cosby and the fact that the lady who accused him of, several rape cases, and other people also coming up and sharing their thoughts on that, is not really excited about it. But Bill Cosby is taking, some of the toll that is planned, back, because some few things have been happening with the same sexual assault, and Bill Cosby will not be hitting the road anytime soon. And of course, he's not going to be telling the jokes again, because he's getting more legal woes to deal with first, and his team are convinced the media will skewer him during the tour. Now, Cosby's rapper Andrew Wright tells TMZ the comedy tour Cosby was planning to launch is officially on ice, with no resuming date in mind just yet. And he says the reason they are hitting pause is Judy Holt's civil lawsuit that's been brought before him. Now, Cosby was sued way back in 2014 for sexual assault, alleging he pounced on her at the Playboy mansion in the 70s, says the lady, Judy. Now, the allegations actually came, into light, and Cosby was put into prison. But fortunately for him, he was able to just come out of it. But it looks like the tour that he plans will definitely not happen, because, well, there are a lot of issues, legal issues coming at him once again. That's Cosby's story, man. But I'm sad about it, because we're looking forward to some very interesting jokes. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. So let's see how he's able to deal with this again and come into our homes again and make us laugh. Now, we're going to be talking about the God MC is here with me in the studio. And you know that the La Vida song is out there, the video is out there, and another one released today, The Truth, which, of course, is a project he did with La Russo. And we're going to be looking at his coming album as well here on the show. But all right, so there's the man M.anifest over there, and this song dropped a couple of days ago. And the skill course thing, M.anifest here in the studio, you can do so. And also don't forget to follow us on our social media pages. It's Joy Prime TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is to drop your messages over there, and we're going to get to you. Our WhatsApp line is on your screens as well, so you can also send your messages on the WhatsApp line if you want to interact with us, and let us know what you think about it. Now, Moments with Joy is also coming up. I'll tell you more about it here on the show. Let me welcome in the studio the man, the one and only M.anifest, man. M.anifest, good to see you. I love. Is it part of the glasses, or you put that there yourself? It looks good.
It's just be flex.
Oh, just flex. It's
So
nothing.
Don't worry how it came. It just be flex.
But I love it though.
Thank you.
It looks more foreign, not foreign as in the West. More like some Kenya, some Egypt, you know, representation. So it has nothing to do with that.
I don't know. Maybe I might have some Kenyan in my blood. I need to go and check my ancestry.com. I thought the Everest came more from the Nigeria side of it. But anyway, who knows? So yeah, I don't know.
Well,
There's no method to the madness.
it just happens.
Just
And it looks good on you.
Thank
But
you.
anyway, I don't know for others who have not been really following you, but those of us who've been following you, we know that you've been engaged in a lot of things. I mean, both music-wise and humanitarian-wise as well. You've been out there, you know, in the north, you know, doing projects for the brands that you represent as well. Yourself, Riala, and all the likes have been doing super well with that.
Yeah.
People who are literally not following that aspect of you, or maybe behind the scene in terms of music, will be saying that M.anifest has been gone for a while. Well, where has it been? Did he stop music?
That's a false narrative. I have no answer to that because it's false. Ask me a question that's true. The premise is false.
Okay.
I mean, not everybody might follow me or might be interested in what I do, but to actually pretend that I'm not present is false. So there's nothing for me to say to those people.
Okay.
I mean, it's okay to not like or be interested in what somebody is doing, but I come across your timeline or something by all means, you know. But if you're not interested, fine. So the idea that I've been absent, I mean, look, we've done a lot of significant things, even during COVID, especially during COVID. You know, we still managed to have an end-of-year concert manifestation.
Yeah.
How many people in a COVID-friendly manner?
Yeah.
Did one of the best commercials last year with Absa.
Yeah.
I mean, all these, so I don't have to justify myself to people who have a false narrative.
So let's talk about projects. I mean, I've read about your upcoming album.
Yeah.
You've dropped a song.
Medina to the Universe.
Yeah, that's the title of
That's
the album.
the title.
What is it again?
Medina to the Universe.
Medina to the Universe.
Yes.
Now you're putting the spotlight on Medina.
Yeah.
Or it's something that has been part of you for a very long time.
I mean, I've had block parties at Medina with artists coming through. It's nothing new, you know. So yeah, it's a continuation of paying ode to the origin. Yeah, to the home base. Yeah.
Well, obviously, and I'm sure those from Medina will be excited about this. But let's look at it. Is it a project that mostly all the songs that you're going to be putting out there would be looking at a certain roots, where you're coming from, or there's going to be love, there's going to be other things that you're going to put into it? I'm saying so because of the title that you're
Yeah, the title was more about the mind state I was in, kind of going back to the essence, going back to reflecting on the beginnings. Because sometimes, I mean, as we culturally understand, to push forward, you have to be able to, you know, Sankofa, right?
Okay.
Here's my camera.
Okay, and that's your camera over there. Okay, so that's Sankofa.
Yeah, yeah. So I think it was more about the process I went through in going back to the origins. I literally recorded most of this album on my dining room table. You know, that's when I began music. That's how I was doing it. Anywhere I was, just have 2x4 equipment and record. So go back to that essence and just the idea of the ambition, the idea of the fact that, you know, you can come up, growing up in Medina or any small little corner in this big world or universe and still make an impact and still take these ideas and thoughts that you have to the world. But to me, the world is too small, so that's why we're going to the universe.
Oh, okay. So that's how come Medina to the Universe.
Yeah.
How many songs are we looking at on the album?
15.
15. Are we done already, or we're still in the process?
We've been done. We've been done. Everything is ready. Artwork, music videos.
It means we have a date.
It means we have
A release date, for
Yeah.
that matter.
Yeah.
Which is going to be?
Which is going to be the day it's released.
We're still putting specifics to it.
Yeah. The day
what month are we looking at? It's going to be next year, by the way.
No, it's this year.
This year.
Yeah.
So what month are we looking at?
No, we're looking at this year. And when I announce it, we'll have the pre-save. And I'm excited about that because I don't think we've done that before.
Yeah.
And I think in this new world where like streaming is important, where we're trying to build those numbers, I'm excited about the fact that we can announce an album and have a pre-save and let that excitement drive pre-saves. That's why I can't tell you now.
Okay.
Because I think, like, you know, kind of marketing-wise, it makes sense to announce the dates the day when we put out the pre-sale.
And how do you intend to handle that aspect of it with the fans? Because I follow fans a lot on social media.
And they're agitated.
And how they're all getting that. Yeah. Can you release this already? So how are you going to handle that?
Oh, no. I mean, when you have a vision or a path, and even the people who support you don't yet understand it, you have to be a bit steadfast and have unshakable faith that this is what we're doing. Because at the end, what the fans and anybody agitated, what they and I share in common is that we want results. We want impact and results. You know, the kind of impact where the music has to be great, the rollout has to be great, the results has to see that it's what do you call it, reverberating, or what's the word? It's resonating in different areas and corners. So, you know, yeah, like look, until last week, people bore me rough. We released La Vida, they're like, oh, this is why we understand. MTT is going to be classic, blah, blah, etc. So sometimes you have to, I'm a person who's willing to take the blows. But now, you know, it's like boxing. You know, there's the same boxers, the first couple of rounds, they're just playing defense, taking blows. And then round 7, they start swinging. Yeah. That's my style.
and it works for you. Yeah. I mean, if you have conversations with people, they will tell you, M.anifest is a thick-skinned person. He understands the business. He's not into people's faces. Is it a plan? How do you go about this? Because it's more or less like you're always in your comfort zone, even when the pressure is coming.
No, I just know how to be comfortable in my discomfort zone. I think that's more important. I'm not comfortable because there's so much more to achieve. But being comfortable with the discomfort is sometimes important. I wanted to release this album last year. But I'm also fortunate to have people around me who also sometimes remind me of the bigger vision, whether it's producers, management, etc., to say, look, I think we can take this to another level. And then, you know, just allow the bigger goal to dictate how the process goes. It's important because, look, KMJ, look at this. I came into the system in 2012, right? I took a very different path and approach already. I took an Africa first approach. I started going to South Africa, I started making those impacts. So that was already different. And then I took the approach of everybody had fast music. I'm releasing songs like No Shortcut to Heaven. And then I took the approach, I keep taking approaches that I think will work for me. Yeah. You know, so that's what's been important, to be kind of have unshakable faith and to be okay being uncomfortable. We have to be okay being uncomfortable sometimes. Be okay not having to go to Twitter or going to Twitter and people are like, oh, you release that album, doggy, but it's fine, bro. Like, this is my process to get to excellence and greatness.
Wow. I mean, sometimes I wonder about, like it's explained to you over there, and especially the fans out there who always want to be hearing from you, even when they feel like you have to be, you know, a bit relaxed and put things together, and how you handle everything. Now, if you just join us here on the show, I have M.anifest here in the studio with me. You can join us on Zoom. Later on, I'll be giving you a chance to also ask your questions that you want to ask, and you can go on a social media page and do so. And also, you can send us WhatsApp and then let us know what you think about M.anifest and where he's been, the things he's been doing, the project that has been going on and all of that, okay? You can be of that process right now here in the studio. Let me quickly find out. So the first song, the song that is out there right now, La Vida, is on the album?
Yep, it is.
How many songs are we going to be dropping before we eventually have the album?
You see, these days, part of the rollout plan is not to like give off too much, you know. So for instance, La Vida, if you think about it, I didn't kind of announce it. It's getting closer to the time, then I just drop it. I think that's how we prefer to do it now, because over-marketing it saturates people's minds and then they lose interest. So all that to say, I can't tell you.
I didn't even catch you over there and tell you that. You know what? You're not going to tell me. But it's a beautiful one. It's off the upcoming album.
I'll say something though. I'll say something.
Okay.
The next thing dropping. So this one, parts of it was shot in Medina. The next thing dropping was also shot in Medina. And I'll say this. I will say this. When it drops, best of the year date though.
When it drops?
Verse of the year date.
Verse of the year date up. Ghana verse, African verse, or
Universe.
verse of the year. Is it a collaboration?
You just
No, I don't need the person. I just want to be sure if it's a collaboration. Oh, it's you alone.
I don't have to. It's a manifest song. That's all.
It's a manifest song featuring who?
Oh, you people.
No, I just want to know. I'm not even interested in who is on it. I'm interested in whether it's a collabo song.
No, you should have. You know, you asked me the wrong question. You should ask me like, hey, am I that confident the verse of the year date?
That one we'll deal with. And I'm not sure social media will even deal with that later. Me, my interest is it you alone or you have someone on it?
It's on the album.
All right, so we actually took a trip to town and speak to a few people to find out what they know about M.anifest. Now, it would interest you. Watch this.
I know he's a rapper. He plays a lot of songs in Ghana here, and I love some of his songs. Yeah.
M.anifest, the musician? Yeah. Oh, he's a cool guy. Very cool, respectful, decent. That is what I know about him.
I love his rap music. It's like he comes with his own style of music. In Ghana here, we have a lot of rap fans, but like with his kind of music, it's different. I don't really know most of his songs, but the few ones that I know with Kwesiata, and yeah, those are the ones that I love.
His songs are lively and they are very entertaining.
Oh, M.anifest. I know he's an artist, and I like the way he is. He's calm, and it's extraordinary. And I like this his song, Forget Them.
I like M.anifest a lot. He's very poetic about his music. Yeah, and I like the song he featured Kwesiata in called Fuse.
Especially No Fears. I like he's very polite. I like the way he comports himself, everything about M.anifest.
I like M.anifest as well. His song is really nice, especially No Shortcuts. It's really cool.
I really love M.anifest because he's a cool guy. He's a good musician. I love his lyrics. And one of his favorite songs I like is No Fears. It's very, very good, and I love it.
Okay, I love M.anifest. I love the way he's calm. He's so a good artist, and I like one of his songs. I think 100%. I love that song very much, yeah.
Okay, M.anifest is amazing. His songs are not like your regular kind of songs. I like most. I think the one with Mensa, The Gods, yeah, that's a vibe, yeah. So every time I listen to M.anifest, it's a different feeling. It's like there's something I missed earlier on when I listened to it. So M.anifest, Madina. Yeah.
Oh, M.anifest, one thing I know about M.anifest is that he's a good rapper. I love his flow and how he moves. In fact, he's a gentleman and I love everything.
I'm gonna argue this one, man. Like, what do you guys see? Like, he's not cool and collected like you guys make it look, man. He's trouble behind the scenes, like, he seriously.
Listen.
So, but how does it feel, man? Everybody seems to see you as a very perfect gentleman.
Well, aside from that, who put this together?
The team put it together. My producers did a great job.
Thank you guys so much. I mean, I almost got goosebumps. Thank you, everybody on the team, for putting that together. It's always great to hear genuine thoughts from people who they speak. And it's very heartwarming that people just have generally a very positive response to me. Yeah. And I'm very grateful for that kind of thing. Because you can tell the people who really know my work and those who don't, they all have a similar idea that, I mean, I'm so grateful. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's like, you couldn't see me smile, but the 32 was showing behind the mask. And,
no, but that's a good one.
Thank you, guys. Thank you a lot. Wow. Yeah.
All right, so that's M.anifest. M.anifest, what was the last time you took money from Gamro, royalty from Gamro?
0 CDs.
Oh, how?
0 CDs in my account, but at least we manage.
You've never taken any paycheck from Gamro?
No, I've 0 CDs.
Ever since?
Since then.
How is that?
What they say is because I'm not registered with them, but I'm registered with PRS and ASCAP, so I don't know what.
You're not registered with them. You don't have to, or you know you've registered them.
No, no.
You've not registered.
But the way the system of royalties works in the world, you don't have to be. You have to be just registered to a right society, not the right society. So yeah. So I'm registered with ASCAP and PRS, so I should still be able to collect my tune.
Because there's supposed to be a way they can link up.
Yeah,
so
because I get royalties from every
comes down to you.
South Africa and London, but I'm not registered there to South Africa. But when I did Jiga and Progress Manifest with Progress, the company was sweeping me.
I'm sad, you know, and there's a reason why I'm looking at you the way.
Look, it's a broken system. Not to cut you, but I'll cut you because this keeps coming up every year. Yeah. But it's a broken system, and we are doing too much talking about it. We just need to fix it. It has to be fixed in a very kind of aggressive and intentional way in a short time period. That was every year. We still have this conversation. Sorry, ask your question.
No, I'm broken, you know, because Stonebwoy came out, said he's been paid 2,000 cities ever since.
That's 2,000 more than me.
You know, so yours is zero. And that's sad because yesterday, one of the Ajete, you know, Abraham Ajete was speaking about the fact that they had to even level at a point in time to even give those who are not really getting airplay some of the money just to entice them to come and register with them. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense. Why do you take my money to pay somebody to entice the person? How can't you make it attractive so that that person comes naturally and register with you? Do you have to take someone's money?
Well, my biggest
first
problem is this. If it's not fixed as an institution, I would not even advise another person to go and register. I would say go and register with the right society that works. It's Ghanaian, so we should make it work so that it functions. But until it functions, I don't know that I can. I don't know that if I'm helping support a group of young artists, I'll be like, the first thing we need to do is register to GAMO. No. So we need to be intentional and aggressive in fixing it. And it's not individuals to blame. I don't know enough to whatever, but I just know it's broken. It's been broken before I came, and it's broken now I'm here. So the more we keep talking about it like it's some esoteric kind of thing, be that it takes some extra calculations to fix it. No. This is simple. There's been, you know, there's other African countries with functional royalty society, but it is not unique to the music industry. The film industry has the same problem. Do actors and directors and stuff get royalties after you keep showing their stuff? Do they get it? I don't think so. We have a general laissez-faire attitude about certain broken things in Ghana, and I think that's where we need to. Charlie, we just clear our eyes and just really do it. If not for ourselves, for everybody who's coming after us, because
Anyway, so let's check La Vida. Let's check La Vida out. What does it mean?
La Vida, you know, life, the life, you know. It's Spanish. I think a lot of people are familiar with it. It's like saying mi casa. A lot of people are familiar with it. You know, even though it's in another language, it's familiar to people who use it colloquially in English. But you know, the whole idea was I was journeying through my memories, living on the wild side, not that cool, calm, collected gentleman you guys are talking about.
You know what? Let's take the video. When we come back, we'll deal with that cool, collected gentleman situation. This is M.anifest's new project and coming on the album that he's worked on and is dropping this year. Right, so there's M.anifest La Vida over there on Showbiz now. Big shouts going out to you, Sylvia. You're watching right now. And also, I've got this shout outs. Let me do it real quick. It's a birthday wish. Let me do it real quick. And we'll come back to M.anifest and wrap up here on the show. Now, it says happy birthday to Mr. Nathaniel Lakleku of Stanbic Bank. Head office is from your wife, Mona Lisa Kalikujo of SG Bank. And the children in the Philip, of course, First Atlantic Bank are all saying that they love you. They say they pray that the heavens will naturally open always over your life. Keep on being a super husband and great father as well. We love you. Nuts, all right? So it's a special one going out to you, Mr. Nathaniel. God bless you. And they're so excited about every single thing that you've done for them as a father. All right. So we're gonna be going right now, though. But money.
We're going already.
Yeah, we're going already. Unfortunately, but we're gonna have good times. We're gonna put you on Start. Where I have another show. On, it's called Start. So that's like 30 minutes. We're gonna have that conversation back to back.
When the album drops.
No, we can record next week, so don't worry.
Hey, sir.
No, yeah, we'll make sure that we do it because all these things. But yo, bro, I mean, it's been an incredible moment over here. What are we looking? You know, after everything that you've said, the fans out there, what would you want to tell them?
Incredible gratitude to the support and love. Every time I drop music, I know that I'm bringing here. I'm bringing no, because it's immense. Thank you to everybody who supports something different. Different is okay. It's okay to be different and excellent and still be able to compete at the topmost tier. There's more music coming. Most importantly, Medina to the Universe dropping. When we announce, please